Hi everyone, it's Jo from Plan to Create and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi. I haven't done a video for a couple of weeks because I had a bit of a rest. But this week I am going to do an unboxing of the new May Paper Co. bi-monthly sub box, this is the very first one. And I will do a flip of my June setup in my B6 Stalogy. Okay, I'll try and put timestamp down for when the Stalogy flip starts, if that's why you're here. Okay, so as I said, this is the first May Paper Co. bi-monthly sub box. So I'll link all the details down below as well. Okay, now all I did was cut the tape. I haven't actually opened this yet. Okay, so first we've got We Rise by Uplifting Others. It does say what's in it on the back, but I don't want to look at that. So be afraid and do it anyway, and that's their business card. So I don't know whether this is a bit bright. That might be a bit better. Okay, so I always hate opening packaging because it looks so good, and then when you open it you wreck it. But anywho, okay, let's have a look at these goodies. I'll just pop this to the side. Okay, now I asked for personal size. There's obviously an array of different sizes for your particular planner that you can ask for. So these are some little half sheets with a to-do list on them, and they are grey with white lines, which is, there you go, you can see that there, which is very pretty. And then we have two lots of sticky notes. Again, this is a light grey with white lines on it, and this one is light grey with a white line grid, and I'm a big fan of grid, so I will definitely use those. Okay, I'll open and have a look at this one. Now obviously the theme for this box is sort of grey. Now these are memo cards with just some blank on the back, so if you need to write anything when you're out or give your phone number out or whatever, these will be handy to have in your handbag or your purse. Okay, then we have some grey, now what does it say? It says functional stickers, but I think they might be transparent, so let's have a look. Yep. Okay. Oops, I've lost one already. Don't know where it went. Yes, it's hard to see, but they are translucent, which is good. Make awesome date dots or anything like that. I'm just going to pile everything up over here. Okay, yes, I still have my squeaky chair. I apologise. Okay, here we have a personalised dashboard. So it's just got a grey and white card behind it, and it's very simple, but I really like it. Okay, so we've got that. A grey mild liner, which is awesome because I use mine a lot, so it's good to have a spare. Okay, next we have some functional stickers. So we've got two sheets in here, and there's just a mix, an array of different $ bill, due, meals, car, mail, all your everyday icons that are punched to go in your planner, which is awesome. Then we have some inserts, which are again grey with the white lines. There you go. So, and there's quite a few of those actually. So these would be good for your inbox. If you have an inbox at the start of your planner or a to-do list, or if, like me, you have a complete list section in your planner, you can obviously have your heading up the top for whatever list it is, and away you go. And last but not least, this is an A6 notepad, and I also have an A6 planner, so this will be handy as well. So it's got the weekly edit, and you've got your days of your week and a list on this side. So you could in fact rip these off, they're blank on the back, punch them and pop them in an A6 planner if you liked, and there are heaps. So there you go. So that's what's in the first May Paper Co sub box. So I'm quite excited to see what we get next month. So for my B6 Stalogy, I have been using this instead of my cousin for the last couple of weeks. My cousin was starting to get a bit chunky, but if I can reach over here on my little pile, I've got I managed to get a hold of a July to December avec cousin. So once July starts, I'll get back into the cousin. Okay, so for June, I've just separated the months with a Catspresso floral acetate, and then I have SM Plans June freebie from her Facebook group, and just have birthdays marked on that one. For the monthlies, I don't draw them up, I just stick in some inserts. I think it was my last video I went through where all my inserts and so forth were from. Obviously these are undated, so I'm a big fan of undated in this situation, because you don't have to worry about buying. I always get printables, and if you buy dated ones and for some reason you decide to change planners, you lose that month. So I tend to get undated ones. These do have a bit of colour, which is fine. So restrictions are starting to ease where I am at the moment. So as you can see, things are starting to get a little bit busier. Now, the last weekly spread that I had was this one. And then what I was doing was dailies. So I thought I'd try something a little different this month, and what I've done is the same layout, but I've just made it bigger. So I've got 2 days per page instead of the whole week over 2, and spread it out like that just to give me a little bit more room. Things were sort of quiet last week and I didn't really need dailies. So that's what I did, but I got a bit ahead of myself and I ruled up next week as well. So now things are starting to get a little bit busier. What I will do is go back to my previous, so I'll have a week at a glance over 2 pages, and then I will start dailies. But for this week, today's Sunday, the 7th of June, so tomorrow is Monday the 8th, so I've got this week all spread out, but I have a lot of things that aren't day specific that I needed to remember. So on the next page I've started some dailies, but instead of sort of having 1 day to half, I'm just gonna do Monday. When Monday finishes, start Tuesday, and so forth. Because I found that even though I liked having the daily list, it's a lot of wasted space. Okay, so, and then I did this week to do column. So I've started to list all the things that I know I need to do this week. that I can then, starting tomorrow, I'll have a look. Now, tomorrow's public holiday, so a lot of these things I can't do because I need the shops to be open. But I can go through, sit there and go, okay, I can do that on this day and whatever. So that's where I am. I'm still using the McCarthy method, which is my particular method of planning. If you're interested, I can do a video on the McCarthy method and do it in a number of different planners. If you like, I can do it in an Erin Condren and just do some mock-up spreads in different planners just to show and explain how I do it. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. I'm quite happy to put that together for you. Okay, so that's where we are with June, and next week hopefully I'll be back to my regular video schedule. So thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like. And I will see you next week for another video. Bye.